Lord, thou hast searched me, and hast known me, and thou knowest my lying down and my rising up. And Lord, you understand my thoughts, even afar off. I'm taking this from Psalms 139, the first 2 verses. But I'm bringing this to you in relation to our studies, Living Under Grace. Because I talked to you yesterday on the broadcast about how that God has given us a God conscience. Those of us who have experienced the born-again experience, we've truly encountered God. And we've had that altar experience, and we serve Him because of our great love for Him. And we want to be pleasing to Him. Understanding that this relationship is so strong and intense, and as the psalmist has said, God, He knows when I go to bed, He knows when I wake up in the morning. He knows my thoughts throughout the day. And then as you continue to read this psalm, these portions of Scripture, and it says, for thou hast possessed my reins, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. My substance was not hid from thee, and when I was made in secret and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Here, the psalmist is just giving us a tremendous insight into this relationship with this human person and the most powerful, living, awesome God. And as we read in the Scripture, it talks about relationship and how that God deals with the hearts of man. Even though He knows that the heart of man, as He has related in the Scripture, the heart of man is deceitfully wicked. But yet, God, in His awesome grace, chooses to love us, even in our sinful state. He loves us. And He loves us so much. The Scripture has declared it that God so loved the world that He gave His most precious gift to the world, His own Son, to come to this world and take on the veil of humanity, live among us, so that, as the book of Hebrews describes us, so that He can understand us. And understand to the point where He is our great high priest who has experienced the infirmities that we have experienced, and He knows what it's like to live in this veil of flesh. But He also taught us how to overcome. And He's given us His glorious forgiveness, grace. Oh, I thank God. I thank God for His wonderful mercy and grace. Me, a sinner, made whole, made righteous through the precious blood of the Lamb. It's Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.